Google on average makes over 8 algorithm changes per day. That's a lot of algorithm changes. So how do you ensure that you're doing all the right things to continually stay at the top of Google? Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I want to break down 4 daily SEO tasks that you ought to do. Before we get started, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and if you're on YouTube, click the alert notification. As you can see on my screen, I'm at neilpatel.com/Ubersuggest. Now, some of the daily tasks that I do use Ubersuggest and some of them don't, and I'm going to break them all down for you. So the first daily task that I like doing is checking my rankings. So if you're on Ubersuggest, if you haven't, you can type in your domain or a keyword, hit enter, and then I want you to go and click on the dashboard button. This is going to be where you add projects. So if you don't have a project, I already have some here. You would click new project and you would add in your URL. So I'm going to add in one of my company URLs, NP Digital, put in the name, pick my location. Let's say I want to track my rankings in the United States. I can also track city locations or multiple countries at the same time. But for now, let's use United States. And for keywords, I'm going to put my name. I'm going to put my company name. I'm going to also put SEO company. Maybe that's a term that we want to track. Paid media agency is a good one. Let's see what else. Advertising agency SEO. So I got some keywords and I can manually add more, but 6 keywords here, you get the point. And then I can also add in my competitors' domains and then compare my traffic with them. So let's say QuickSprout is one of my competitors. Let's do that, even though it's not really a competitor. Rank tracking daily, mobile rank tracking on. That way I can see my rank trackings on a daily basis. And click next. And do you want my team to grow traffic? Let's click no. All right, you're done. Project gets added. And then your rankings will load. Sometimes it takes 10-20 minutes for the first set of rankings when you just added your project. But let's go to the rank tracking report. And let's look at, as you can see here, I already picked up a few keywords within the next 5-10 minutes. More will be picked up. Let's look at one of my older profiles, Neil Patel, and I can pick custom time ranges like last 30 days. And then you can see how your rankings are fluctuating over time. If you do weekly rank tracking, you'll see dots for weekly. If you do daily, you'll see dots for daily. And this is really simple because then you can see, all right, are my rankings going up? Cool. The ones that are going down, I will look at those pages and see what I need to do to improve them so I can get my rankings to go up back over time. And what you want to do is, let's say I'm ranking number 8 for SEO company. What I would do is just Google SEO company. And I would look at, all right, and some of these results are localized. And I would just look and be like, all right, who's above me? What are they doing? And what do I need to be doing to rank higher? So then I would just look at their pages and compare them to my pages. So here's SEO.com. I would just go through them, look at their page, go really in depth. Like, this is exact match domain. So I may skip that one. Here is Ignite Visibility. Go more in depth, have a lot of content, talk about services, have some images to break down steps with their process. And then there is Clutch, which is review site, which is super detailed. But in essence, what I would do is I would go through these to try to figure out, all right, what do I need to do to make my page better? The second thing that I like doing in Ubersuggest on a daily basis is I go to the keyword overview and I'll continually search for new keywords. So I already know about the keyword SEO company, but I may type in keywords like digital marketing, and I constantly try to find more variations of some of these terms. And what Ubersuggest will do is it'll show you a list of keywords, some content ideas, list of keywords, and the search volume over time. So let's say I look at the list of keywords. I'd be like, maybe I want to go after a digital marketing company. Let me add it to my list. And I can add it to my digital marketing list. And I can add the keyword. And what I would do is I would look for other keywords that I haven't added yet. I'm going to go down because not all of them are relevant. I'm going to keep going. Let's see. Digital marketing firms. I probably want to go after that keyword. And it's, you can just keep scrolling, go to the next page. And you can keep selecting more and more. So let's say digital marketing webinars. Would love people to watch my webinars. Add these to the list. 4 keywords, digital marketing. All right, and then click add. And by doing this on a daily basis, when I go to my keywords list, I'll constantly have more keywords in here. So then that way, I can continually boost and increase my rankings. Because SEO is all about keywords. The more keywords you have, the better off you're going to do, assuming you actually take time to create content around those. So each and every single day, what I like doing is just spending 2-3 minutes on keyword research and constantly adding more keywords to my keyword list. The third thing that I love doing is just doing a regular site audit. So as you can see here, neilpatel.com is already loaded, crawled, and if it hasn't been crawled today, just click recrawl. And the reason I like doing this is as you constantly make changes to your website and you constantly update things, you keep getting more and more SEO errors or things can go wrong. So I'll look at like the critical errors. These are some pages that take too long to load. And I'll have my team work on fixing this because that's more server related. For the issues that are more warnings or recommendations, some of them I can fix, like a page without H1. That's easy. I can go fix that myself. And I just like keeping track of all these things. So that way my SEO is tight and that way I continually try to perform and rank better over time. The fourth thing I like doing is to head over to Google Search Console. In Google Search Console, you'll see where things are going wrong, where they're not, and they'll list good URLs, bad URLs, URLs that need improvement. You can open up any specific report. You want to see less red, and as your yellow increases, you want to see less yellow. And you just want to go through all the reports. So like I like going through like the enhancements, like breadcrumbs, make sure there's no errors. I like going through AMP, breadcrumbs, FAQ, and I just go through them, just make sure there is no major errors. So I would recommend doing that because, again, if you button up everything that you're doing from an SEO standpoint, it's not one thing that gets your rankings, it's a lot of little things. And by doing that, you'll consistently rank over time and rank higher. So that's it. Those are the 4 tasks I like doing on a daily basis. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. If you enjoy the video, like it, share it. If you just want my team to do all these daily tasks for you, check out my ad agency, NP Digital. Thank you for your time.